I have 150 items in my applications folder on my iMac. So that's a lot of apps, and a lot of them, most of them probably, are still under some kind of development, and often updates are released. Now OS X has a nice updates feature built in, but that of course doesn't update third-party apps. Many apps, when you open them on the launch, will check for updates, but not all of them do. AppFresh is it's an amazing app which helps you keep all of your Mac apps up to date. So it's free to download. It's still, I suppose, in beta, maybe even alpha if you want to call it that. It's described on the website as a development preview, but it does work. So I've got AppFresh open. It's found 198 things. That's 166 apps, 14 plugins, 5 widgets, 11 preference panes, and 2 system updates. So it searches for a lot of different types of apps and things which may require updating. So it's managed to find all of those and identify them. Now that's more than what I can find simply by looking in my applications folder. So already it's better than me. So what this does is it finds your list of apps, it finds out which version you have of every different app, then it goes out to the internet and finds out if that is the latest version, which is pretty amazing how it does it. It does it really quickly as well. So it's given me a nice breakdown there. I have 124 apps which are up to date, I have 31 which need updating, and there's 43 there which are unknown. So you can't expect it to be able to update every single app you've got. But like I said, it's still a development preview, so that could improve in the future. So it's found 31 which need updating. So it's a simple case. This is the cool bit. It's a lovely interface. I would show you it if it was easy for me to, but just imagine it. I click one button, update, install all. It starts updating them. It can go out and navigate, in some cases, to the website and find the download link, or find the latest version of the app some other way. It downloads the newer version of the app, and with Mac apps, since many of them don't actually need installing, it just replaces the old version of the app, like the .app file, with the new version, and it moves on. So you can have it download 1, 3 or 5 apps at once. So right now it's downloading 5 apps and installing them. When it comes across a one where it can't find the download link or the file to download, you get a little browser window pops up, and it asks you to find, it takes you to the website for that app, and it basically tells you to find the download link. So here it's an Adobe app which it can't work out what to do. So it basically just says, please locate the download link for the app that it's talking about, and it takes me to the right page, and I just have to click download now. I'm not sure exactly why it hasn't found it itself. I don't know exactly how it works, but that's all I have to do. Here's a Firefox update available. So for that, I just have to locate the download link. So right now I'm just going to cancel these, because there's 4 or 5 here out of, what did I say, there's about 30 that need updating. But each time it's just a case of clicking download, and then it will do the rest for you. The ones that it can't install, there's various reasons why it might fail it automatically installing them. It tells you where to find the downloaded file which it's got for you, and then you just have to go and run the installer or follow the instructions or whatever you have to do for that app. At the same time, it also runs software update, the one I mentioned earlier, which is built into OS X, so you can update Apple software through the proper interface, so you don't have to run that separately. So it does all of this really, really well. It also categorizes the apps I've got 17 Apple apps, 4 Microsoft apps, 9 Adobe apps, and then the rest is third party right now. It doesn't have any other vendors listed. But it's a beautiful interface, it works really well, and it's the perfect way to keep all of your Mac apps up to date. It has some other features. It's as well as, like I said, it doesn't just get apps like .app files from your applications folder. It can update system preferences panes, widgets on your dashboard, plugins, various other things like that. It also integrates with I Use This. So say if you reinstall OS X, you can use AppFresh to go and automatically download all of your apps that you had previously and install them all automatically. Now I haven't tried that obviously because I don't plan on reinstalling OS X just to test that feature, but it does integrate with iusethis.com, which is something I don't use, ironically. So I can't comment on it too much, but it seems to be some kind of service which just tracks which apps you use, which apps you like, I suppose. I've seen similar services, not sure exactly, but it says, keeping your profile up to date will enable AppFresh to automatically install your used and loved applications, for example when reinstalling your Mac. So that'd be great. If you want to reinstall OS X, you'd need to spend maybe days, if you have as many apps as I do, reinstalling them. You could back them up and a lot would just be a simple case of transferring them over, but still that would take a bit of time. This is one app to install, a couple of clicks, and it does every single one automatically. So I ran AppFresh a couple of days ago. I had more to update then. The ones that it's found here, most of them are just apps that I didn't want to update for some reason, or couldn't update. But when I ran it a couple of days ago, it did loads perfectly, all in order really quickly as well. Seamlessly in the background, I could continue working. All of my apps were updated, which is just great. I highly recommend AppFresh if you own a Mac. You can download it for free from metaquark.de/appfresh. I'll put a link in the description, and now I suppose I'm pointing down for the description rather than that way, because of obviously YouTube's new page layout. My email address is jake@jakewright.net. My website is jakewright.net, where you'll find my live stream, because I am recording this video live to go with all of these people you see talking down here are watching the live video feed, so that's how they're managing to do this. And the live chat, which is here, integrated nicely into the video, can also be found at jakewright.net. So come and join us, we've got a great community here. 24 members right now. You can come and be in one of my videos, just like all of these people are, and they seem to be going mad promoting my website and email address there. Thanks for watching.